Hi everyone, welcome to the section of 3D printing for everyone. This presentation provides a brief introduction about 3D printing in terms of its application, techniques, and design process. This presentation also leads to 3 discussion questions at the end to further think about 3D printing in our daily life and its limitation. Before we get started, I would like to give a brief introduction about who we are. My name is Joey Huang. I am a PhD student in the Learning Sciences program at the School of Education. Tina is a senior student in the Computer Sciences program. We are currently working at the Center of Excellence for Women in Technology, also known as CEWiT. CEWiT is a campus-wide initiative, which means that CEWiT is for everyone at IU regardless of their major. At CEWiT, we believe technology is a catalyst to excellence in every field and that women are integral to the impact that technology has on the world. Our aim is to connect and inspire a community of tech-savvy women. In particular, our aims are to encourage and promote engagement in technology by providing programs that sparks interest and engagement in technology-related fields, equips women with confidence and resources to improve their skills, celebrates women who demonstrate technological excellence, and eliminate barriers to leadership in a technology-driven society. Currently, CEWiT sponsors 4-6. Social media, web design, women in game design, women who code. We host many free workshops on campus during the semesters. You can sign up via the link on the bottom to get more updated information about it. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Let's start thinking about what's your impression of 3D printing in general. Don't worry if you couldn't think of any words now. That's what we are going to learn in this presentation. Here are the learning objectives we will cover in this video presentation. First, we will introduce the basic information about 3D printing and its applications. And we will introduce the infill and density in terms of the 3D printing products. Finally, we raise some questions about 3D printing and we will give a brief preview about 3D design process. First, learning via making. 3D printing is a method of additive manufacturing that adds material to an object layer by layer to create a final product. In particular, 3D printing is a way to take a 3D model of something and print the physical object of it. Make your design physical and tangible. There are generally 3 basic design processes of 3D printing, which we usually start with ideas and then use 3D modeling software to transfer to digital version. Finally, we use a 3D printer to get the physical object of our design.
People are 3D printing different things. Here's a graph with data of popular print categories. Topping the list would be 3D printed prototypes, with hobbyist and DIY prints coming in next. Let's have a look at the applications of 3D printing in different areas. 3D printing are widely used in architecture, archaeology, education, surgery, art, music instrument, and so on.
For example, 3D printing has been used widely in STEM education. Here are a couple examples about how 3D printing is currently used in School of Education at IU. Teachers can create their own teaching materials, such as a set of 3D shapes to teach mathematical concepts. In science classroom, students create their own bird houses to conduct experiments to examine birds' living environments. Additionally, 3D printing can be used to create the 3D models of molecules, as well as prototyping the design of robots.
The medical application of 3D printing provides various benefits. It can produce highly personalized medical equipment, drugs, and products with greater cost efficiency and increased productivity. However, it should be cautioned that, despite recent significant and exciting medical advances involving 3D printing, the problems of equipment cost, risk of legal implication and lack of formal standards will still need time to be fixed. Let's get close to some real 3D printing samples. The samples in the photo are taken in 3D printing lab in Wells Library. Not like the smooth surface, actual products inside is made up of different structures. There are several kinds of infill structures. Hexagonal structure is the most efficient infill and fastest to print, and it is optimal for both strength and cost efficiency. This is also why the honeycomb is formed of hexagons. The second infill structure is triangular type. Triangular products offer great strength and high lateral loads. It can be used in making bridges and roof trusses. The third one is wiggle. Product in wiggle infill structure will be easy to be twisted and have flexibility, but it will offer the least amount of rigidity. The last one is rectangular. It is usually a default mode in 3D printing software and the most common and general purpose infill. The density percentage can also be set before you start to print. Higher percentage you set, higher quality it has, but of course, more time it takes to print. Usually we use 5% to 15% density, and 100% is rarely used.
Finally, let's think about the 3 questions after you saw the presentation. First, what can you do with 3D printing? Personalized gifts or professional-related products. Second, what are the limitations of 3D printing? 3D printing can be really time-consuming, and it usually has limited flexibility of the design, such as printing color. Third, how is 3D printing relevant to your life? Look at your surrounding and think about what things can be made or designed with 3D printing. We will take these 3 questions to our class presentation next week. Here's a brief preview about what we will learn in class. The general design process of 3D printing usually starts with ideas, and then hand drawing. After that, we start moving 2D design to 3D platforms, which there are many softwares allow us to do so, and we will give a tutorial about how to use the software in class as well. After you're done with the design of 3D modeling, we move on the printer to transfer our files. At this stage, you will be able to adjust the size of your design, and you will also know how long it's going to take to print your design. The process of printing may take 20 minutes to days, depends on the size and the quality of your design. In the end, you will get your design in hand. Remember, this process are going like a design cycle, which involves multiple design and making iterations till you get the ideal products. Are you ready to make your own 3D design? Looking forward to seeing you all in class soon.